Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news rising inflation pressures are now appearing in many places in the West, underpinned by poor economic judgments. This week will be a busy one on the economic data front, even with the US federal agencies shut down. Locally, all eyes will be on the third quarter labour market data, and most observers expect it to show our jobless rate rise to 5.3%. In Australia, the key economic event will be the RBA's rate review late tomorrow, and there will be heightened interest on how they view their rising inflation. That will drive a reassessment by financial markets about where their interest rates are heading. China's official October PMIs came in over the weekend without any significant improvements from September. And Japanese industrial production rose 3.4% in September from a year ago, a much better surge in the month than the 0.5% rise that was anticipated. In the US, the Chicago PMI rose in October from its worryingly low August and September levels, as it has done and it's been contracting now for 23 consecutive months. Basically, this metric is now contracting just a bit slower. In Australia, there is more evidence inflation is abating at levels well above 3%. On Friday, they released their third quarter PPI, and that came in at 3.5%, unchanged from the second quarter, and up from 1% for the latest quarter. Analysts had expected to reduce, but it is running at the same level as their CPI increase. The RBA will be unhappy with this situation. Only recently, a rate cut tomorrow was a sure bet, but no longer. And staying in Australia, bank lending grew 7.3% in September. But there is a noticeable dip in business lending in September from August, which surprised some. Going the other way, observers were equally surprised by the monthly surge in housing loans. The surge is worrying APRA. The combination of demand from the First Home Buyer Guarantee Scheme and exuberance by investors is joining to create the rush. It is only expected to increase. So the regulator is stepping in with warnings to banks to rein in the party. High DTI lending is their special focus. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.10%, unchanged from Saturday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at $4,001, down $5 from this time Saturday. American oil prices are 50 cents firmer, just on $61 a barrel, while the international Brent price is now just over $64.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 57.2 US cents, down unchanged from Saturday actually. Against the Aussie, we're unchanged at 87.5 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're little changed at 49.7 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index starts today at just over 61.8 and down 30 basis points from Saturday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.